Valley right now, Pike Valley High School, the Panthers. They're going to the playoffs, and their only two losses are two other teams that are going to the playoffs. So it just depends, you know. I mean, it's yet to be seen how good Pike Valley is.
And we'll see what happens here in the first kickoff. Pike Valley will be kicking off, and there is a rather brisk wind here, and it's blowing from, look like the northeast. All right.
Die-hard fans out here.
We sure do. Here's a kickoff of tonight's ball game, kind of a line drive kick taken by Waconda at the 35. It was actually just sit there and caught by Jeremy Dusky. They tried to kick it right off the defender, it looked like.
Well, you know, that's similar to what Beloit tried to do last night at Belleville, and I guess that was well, this I don't think was a design play. The cold weather, I think, had something to do with that. But they say Beloit tries that, where they just kick it into the up lineman and try and knock it off of him and recover it.
Meanwhile, the ball belongs here to the Vikings of Waconda East. On first down, they come out in a shotgun formation. Two receivers out to the right side. Again, Porter, the quarterback. First offensive play of the night here. Porter back to pass. Dusty looking downfield. He's heavily pressured. He gets away. He gets to about the line of scrimmage before Ryan Anderson pulls him down for the Pike Valley Panthers. And they're going to actually mark him down as a yard loss. They'll mark him down near the 34-yard line. So he did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down at about 11 yards to go. Nice pursuit by Ryan.
Absolutely. That was the difference of that ballgame. He never really had a chance to set up and find his receivers because he was running for his life as soon as he got back there. But I understand that Waconda will be doing a lot of passing, so I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that running around back there.
They love to throw the football, and they have one of the top quarterbacks in the league for the last 3 years, Dusty Porter. Here's the pitch right side to Cunningham. Oh, it's going to be hit. He'll lose another yard. They're trying to go on the right side. Nice pursuit there by the Panther defense, and that'll march him back another 1 yard here. We'll give that to Justin Colgren. A great play.
Well, obviously, Waconda East does pass because so far they haven't, of course, it's just 2 plays. That's being a little sarcastic. Their running offense isn't going real well right now.
They've got to get to Pike Valley's 35-yard line here on this third down. Third down at about 13 yards to go for the first. Once again, Porter going back to pass. He's heavily pressured, looking downfield. He gets away from the rush. Now he's trying to find some running room. He's hit by Anderson again, and it's going to lose another 2 more yards. So they'll mark him down near the 30-yard line, and Waconda on 3 plays has a net total of -5 offense. Boy, that's great defensive pursuit.
Well, the defensive pursuit, but the key to that was the defensive backs. Their receivers recovered. He had no place to go, and of course Pike Valley got in there once. He stepped up into the pocket and but couldn't find anybody.
Dusky will be back to punt the ball to 20-yard line for Waconda, and Bryce Rainey will be back to receive the punt. Here's the punt by the Vikings. They'll take a bounce for Waconda a little bit across the 30 to the 25, now the 24-yard line. So Pike Valley will take over 1st and 10 on their own 24-yard line and their first offensive series of the night. We're in the first quarter, no score. John Montgomery along with Brad Chatfield and Jeff Klein back at our studios. Tonight we're in Scandia on a very, very cold night, and we're glad you're with us here wherever you may be listening to us here on KR 92. Here comes Adam Lundblade up to the line of scrimmage with Josh Curry and also Bryce Rainey in the backfield. Lundblade looks over that Viking defense, takes a snap. Pitch goes to Curry. Josh right up the middle. He's got a lot of running room. He's across the 30 up to the 34, 33-yard line. He'll be about a yard shy of the first down. Second down and about a yard here, or long yard, I guess. Nice job there by Josh Curry, just a sophomore, Brad.
He just powered it right up the middle. A big sophomore. He's doing a nice job. Took it, good gain on first down.
Second down coming up and short for Pike Valley. Again, Rainey and Curry in the backfield. Adam Lundblade, the senior quarterback, takes the snap. Pitch out goes to Bryce, right side. Cuts back upfield. Got a first down. He got across the 35 to the 36-yard line. So first down for the Pike Valley Panthers, and they will move the yard markers once again. So Bryce Rainey started right side, then cut right back up the field. He saw a little bit of daylight there and made the most of it. First down for Pike Valley.
Well, they had him tied up as shoestring there at the line of scrimmage, and he just stepped right out of it, used his experience, stepped out, and picked up the necessary yards and a couple extra.
Bryce Rainey has really had a great running season here for the Pike Valley Panthers. He has really done the job. Now from the I formation, with Rainey, the deep back. He'll take the snap, and the handoff rather. He goes right side, gets across the line of scrimmage near the midfield stripe. He'll get near the 38-yard line. We'll give him 2 on the play. Bring up a second down at about 8 yards to go here for Pike Valley. First quarter of play, 8 minutes and 10 seconds and counting. No score. Waconda had the ball first. They lost 5 yards on 3 plays, so they had to punt the football. Now Pike Valley has taken this drive from their own 24 up to their own 38-yard line.
So far, John, nothing special. Everything's been right up the middle. Just been a little mixing up of the backs there between Rainey and Curry, and they're getting the job done so far.
Nice job of blocking by the offensive line for the Panthers here. Here we go. Second down and about 8 yards to go for the first here. Lundblade will give it off to Rainey, right side. Bryce got some running room. First down and a lot more. He's finally knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line of Waconda East. Bryce Rainey gets into the open field, going on the right side, and the Panthers get another first down. First and 10 at about the 30-yard line of Waconda. He showed some good speed there.
Oh, he again popped right up the middle, stepped out to the outside, turned the corner, turned it right up, and picked up 11 yards on that play. He's got 3 carries for 18 yards, doing a nice job tonight.
So Bryce started where he left off last Friday night at Hanover. Here we go, first and 10 for Pike Valley to 30 of Waconda. Split back formation. This pitch goes to Bryce again. Bryce cutting up the middle of the field. He's going to be hit. He'll get about 3 on the play. He kind of spun forward. He was hit by Brent Cunningham of Waconda East, but we'll call it second down at about 7. So even when he got hit, he had enough momentum to fall forward for another 3 yards.
Well, he got a lot more out of that than it looked, because they were right on him at the line of scrimmage. Obviously, you know, that's their, they might be king a little bit on Bryce, and he did a nice job to carry the ball for 3 or 4 yards.
They'll have the ball down near the 26-yard line of Waconda. Second down and about 7 yards to go for the first down. Panthers on a nice drive here in the first quarter. This time it goes to Curry right side. Josh got a great open field block. He got down inside the 20 and another first down. Oh, Benny got a great block to open up that hole, and that'll bring up a first down inside the 20-yard line.
Huge hole, John. Nice job with the offensive line. And Josh just stepped up in there, took what he had, and just rambled right up there for a good 7-yard gain.
So first and 10 again for the Pike Valley Panthers. They are really doing a job here. Ryan Anderson also got a nice block on that last play as well from the end position, just inside the 20. First and 10 for the Panthers. Adam Lundblade takes the snap. They go pitch to Bryce Rainey. He cut up the field after going to the left that time. He got inside the 20 to about the 17-yard line. Second down and 8. We'll give him 2 on the pickup there for Bryce Rainey. And the Panthers continue to move the football.
Huge hole there again. He just stumbled a little bit. Couldn't quite get his footing, trying to cut back. As I said, he was going to the left, tried to cut back across the grain, going to the right, and lost his footing. Otherwise, he might have had a lot more gain on that.
Second down coming up. Panthers trying to get into the end zone first here. They're on the Viking 17-yard line. Adam Lundblade, play action pass. Heavily pressured, gets it away. Uh-oh, it's hanging up there, and it's going to be dropped. Oh, the Panthers got a break there. 2 Vikings were right there to catch the football. Cunningham was there, and also it looked like helping him out was Sheldon Remus, but they could not come down with the football. Cold weather really helped out that time, but they just could not communicate. The ball falls incomplete. Pike Valley still alive here.
That was real high. Obviously, the wind isn't a factor because it's coming out of the north and blowing across the field, but that was way up there. Talk about a lame duck, and real break there for Pike Valley.
That stops the clock at the 5:24 mark, but the Panthers face a third down and 8 from the 17-yard line of the Vikings. Lundblade again will just keep it around the left side. Got great blocks. He's going to cut up field. Adam Lundblade's got a first down inside the 10 and down to the 5-yard line. Great blocking downfield by Ryan Anderson. Also down there to help out as well. Just give some credit to Justin Colgren and also Trey Hernig. All 3 of them were down there doing a great job blocking, and Pike Valley's got a first and goal.
Picked up good 13 yards and a first down.
First and goal for Pike Valley from the Viking 5-yard line from the I formation. Lundblade takes the count from center. Now the snap. Gives it off to Bryce Rainey. Bryce cutting up the field. He was hit in the backfield, broke that tackle. Porter just about got him, but he got across the line of scrimmage and down to about the 2-yard line. Brings up a second down and goal from about the 2. Clock continues to run. 4:40 and counting left to go in the first quarter. We have no score, but Pike Valley trying to push it in. Second down and goal from about the 2. From the I formation, Curry and Rainey in the backfield. Lundblad takes the snap, hands it off to Bryce Rainey. Oh, he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. This time Porter did get him. Dusty Porter came right in from the linebacker spot and held him short of the goal line. He may have gotten another yard, though. So he's just about the half-yard line here on third down, but a great tackle by Porter.
Well, outstanding defensive job. Of course, this is what they call the red zone. You know, it's tough to get in there. There's not much room to work, and everybody's piling up. Now, Pike Valley's been going right up the middle all night. It's third down and goal from less than a yard, maybe 2 feet. So let's see what they got.
See what they do on the split-back formation. Lundblad looks over that Viking defense on third and goal. Adam takes a long count. He'll just keep it up the middle, and it's going to be a touchdown. Pike Valley scores with 3:45 to go in the first quarter. And it's Adam Lundblad, the senior quarterback, taking it in from 1 yard out. Panthers lead at 6-0. He just went right behind center Matt Elliott. A great job by him to open up the hole.
Well, it was, like I said, less than a couple feet. And when you've got an offensive line like Pike Valley's got, and they've been moving them off the field, off the line all night, that was the best play to do.
See what they do on the 2-point conversion here. Pike Valley up 6-0. Lundblad takes the snap, rolls to the right side. Now cuts right back up the middle, and he's got the 2 points. Pike Valley 8, Waconda 0. The kickoff in 30 seconds. That are in the vehicles surrounding our stadium. We have a lot of fans I know that decided to stay home and perhaps view it from that level, and we're glad you're with us here. Now kind of a squib kick again, and this time it's going to be picked up again by Dusky. So Jeremy's done an excellent job. Twice Pike Valley has kicked it right to him at about the 35. This time it's a 37-yard line, and he shows some good hands there.
Was that a replay?
It looked like the same one.
I didn't think we had replay in radio, but that was the same play.
But he did an excellent job, and Waconda, with a very explosive offense, has a great field position as they start now from their own 37-yard line. Here we go. Cunningham in the backfield. Joining him back there is Creighton Remus, along with Dusty Porter, the quarterback. Here's the handoff to Cunningham. Cunningham cuts upfield. He'll get about 2 on the play near the 39-yard line. Colgren was in there and also looked like helping out for Pike Valley was Tyson Reynolds on the assist. So second down, he got maybe 3 on that play. Second down and 7, just outside the 40-yard line, which of course is the midfield stripe here in 8-man football. The Vikings back out of the huddle into the line of scrimmage. They line up real tight here. 2 running backs and no wide receivers. This one goes to Cunningham. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Matt Elliott was there to help out. Also, Colgren was there to help out. Benny was there. He had nowhere to run that time.
There was no place at all, no gain on the play. And I'll tell you what, if Waconda East relies on the pass, and with the way the weather is tonight, those hands have got to be frozen out there, and they're going to have to go to the running game, and they're going to have to do some better run blocking to stay in this ball game, as it appears now.
It looks like that's what they're going to have to do. They're not really known for running a lot, but they're going to try to do it. Now the dump pass that's going to be over the head of Cunningham. They try to go to Cunningham here on the right side, and Porter led him a little bit too much. It'll stop the clock, will bring up 4th down. They're still going to need about 7 yards for the first down. They're just right at the midfield stripe here at the 40-yard line. So let's see if Coach Cuisine will go for it here on 4th down, or if he'll punt the football. It looks like he's going to punt it here. So
well, they changed their that was a little bit different pass. It was kind of a quick pass out to the side, so they didn't get the defensive backs a chance to come up.
Once again, Rainey back to receive the punt. Punt by Jeremy Dusky, a high end over and punt. Rainey will catch the football and try to make a run for it, and he's going to be hit, and down he goes. The Vikings were down there quickly to get him at about the 16-yard line. Let's give some credit here to the Vikings. A great effort there to come down and field it on the special teams, and I think it was Jeremy Martin down there first to get him.
Well, there was a high kick, and it was kind of held up into the wind, and Bryce didn't call for a fair catch, and he just took that thing, and they were just a step or 2 away, and he took it and tried to make something out of it, and here we go.
So he's on the 16-yard line with his troops here. Pike Valley with the football. Pike Valley with the lead 8-0. From the split back formation here, Adam Lundblade takes the snap, and he will give it off. We got a flag down. He was giving it off to Bryce Rainey around the right side, and a flag was thrown just before the play started here. It's going to be a legal procedure.
Times does it stop a good drive? Let's see what they've got to come back here, 1st and 15.
First down and 15, the ball marked back near the 11-yard line. Lundblade again will just hand it off, and again the ball carrier looks like it was Josh Curry. He got near the 15-yard line. He got some of that yardage back. Going to bring up a second down, though, and about 11 yards to go for the first down. So 4 for Josh Curry, the sophomore. He'll be the one they'll call upon next year quite a bit for the Panther program.
That was a quick handoff because that happened real fast.
Now they line up in the I formation here with Curry and Rainey in the backfield. Lundblade again, the quarterback. Takes the snap. Pitch out over to Bryce. Bryce cuts right back up the field and trying to go right back over to the right side. He started left and went right back up the middle toward the right side. He got up to across the line to the 20 and maybe the 21-yard line. He's still going to be about 5 yards shy here with the first down, and when it comes up on third down there, but made a nice little slant there, Brad.
There's a big hole at the line. The line's doing an outstanding job. The only people in Waconda that's getting him is the defensive backs, and I'll tell you what, Bryce is doing a wonderful job picking the hole.
See what happens here on third down at about 5. The ball spotted just at the 21-yard line here. And the ball's going to be kept by Adam Lundblade. He's got a first down. It was a very quick count by Pike Valley, and Bryce just took it right across. He had Benny and Elliott, his center and guard. It went right behind him. He got all the way up to the 29-yard line. First down for the Panthers, and the drive continues. So great effort there.
Adam Lundblade just took that ball, and that's a quick handoff when he keeps it himself. And he took off to the right side, followed his blocking, and they didn't know what hit him. He was 7 yards downfield.
We have a quarter ending here. First quarter in the books. Pike Valley up 8-0. We'll have the second quarter in 30 seconds.
Let's start to a good game.
They have a first down as they continue the drive here. The ball is on their own 29-yard line. Here we go, the first play of quarter number 2. Lundblade takes the snap, hands it off. Here's Bryce Rainey on the right side, trying to get around the corner, and he did. Rainey got around the corner across the 35 and near the 36-yard line. He just kind of danced down the sideline.
Well, he was dancing back there waiting for Justin Colburn to get a block, and Justin just took out 2 Waconda East players, and Bryce just stepped right around and gained his 7 yards, no problem.
Excellent play right there by the Panthers, so they pick up a good 7. Picks up a second down at about 3. They're on the 36 of their own territory. Pike Valley with the lead here, 8-0. Adam Lundblade had a 1-yard touchdown run, and he also had the 2-point run himself. Now here come the Panthers again. Back up to the line of scrimmage. Curry and Rainey the backfield. Lundblade looks as Rainey goes in motion on the left side. Handoff goes to Curry right up the middle, and Josh will get near the 39-yard line and close to a first down. It will all depend on the spot here. Martin was there to help on the tackle along with Porter for the Vikings. And if he didn't get it, he just missed it. And he may have just missed it here by the way they marked the football.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was going to say they need to measure that because that's pretty close. I'm glad to see them doing that. I'll tell you one thing.
The first down run. Panthers continue the drive right here. Trey Hertig and Ryan Anderson are the ends. Josh Curry and Bryce Rainey are the running backs. Adam Lundblade, the quarterback. The snap and the option play. Adam Lundblade takes it up the middle. He got across the midfield and near the 35 of Waconda. So the Panthers used a little option play that time, and Adam Lundblade just took it himself around the left side, and he's got about 5 yards on the play, second down and 5. He shows amazing quickness.
Well, like as you said, he came out there to the left side, kind of set it up, and then the hole opened up, and he just took it right up there for the good 5-yard gain.
Second down and 5 for Pike Valley in Viking territory at their 36, near the 35-yard line. Lundblade checking out his offensive troops. Now takes a snap from center. Pitch out right side. Rainey. Bryce hitting the backfield. He may lose a yard. Martin got in there for the Vikings. He did an excellent job in slowing down Bryce Rainey. And Bryce will lose about a yard of the play, so give credit there to the Viking defense.
Viking defense. Obviously, when you're 7-1, you've got some good athletes over there, and they're going to make their share of plays. And he did an outstanding job getting in there. Came in there low, got him by the ankles, just knocked his feet out from under him.
Travis Scott also in there to help out as well for the Vikings. Pike Valley facing now a third down at about 6. Lundblade again will pitch out over here, and Bryce Rainey will be hit as he tried to cut back up the field. He got maybe to the line of scrimmage, and not much more than that. And once again, Scott was in there, Dusky was in there, Porter was in there. Looked like Martin was in there to help out again. So it brings up a 4th down for Pike Valley, and looks like they're going to try to punt the football here.
I just figured out what it is. Waconda East just got warmed up.
I think we're all trying to do that up here tonight. All right, Brent Cunningham will be back to try to receive this punt here. A nice snap, and there's a punt there by Melby. And it's going to be trying to be caught on the run. It's fumbled, picked up by Dusty Porter, and he's going to break away. He breaks 3 tackles. He breaks 1 more. Finally, Rainey pulls him down. That was a long run. The return will only go down as about a 7-yard return, but he went from one side of the field to the other, and he darn near broke it.
John, you see that a lot of times where when he fumbles something like that, and the kickoff team runs down there, kind of overruns their coverage or whatever you want to call it, and the guy picks it up and gets around because everybody converges where the ball's at, and that's almost what happened. And Bryce did an outstanding job, made a touchdown-saving tackle there.
Porter just fumbled it as he tried to catch it, picked it up, and just ran for his life and broke 3 tackles before he finally was brought down. Here we go. Handoff this time goes to Remus, and he's not going anywhere. Oh, Benny nailed him right there at the line of scrimmage. 240 pounds, a pure Panther, and nailed him for about a 2-yard loss.
Is that Cunningham again on the carry?
Looked like it was, I think it was Remus that got that carry. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down at about 12. So here they come, back up to the line of scrimmage. Cunningham and Remus in the backfield, Porter the quarterback. Dusty will fake the handoff and try to run it himself around the left side. He out-dodges 1, out-dodges 2, tries to cut back across, and it's going to be hit by the Panthers. But he did pick up about 7 yards from the 20 to the 27-yard line. He's still going to be shot at 1st down by about 5 yards. And it brings up a 3rd down. Porter shows very good speed and quickness.
Well, he's a good athlete, but I'll tell you what, that was a blind run out there. There was no blocking for him, and he did a good job of picking some holes. And if he got by the last 2 guys there, he could have come on out and gone across the right side and made a big gain out of it.
See what they do on 3rd down. They need 5 yards for the first. Pitch out goes to Cunningham on the right side, and he will dive for the 1st down marker, and he's got it. He's across the 30 near the 35-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds officially at about the 34, I believe. But it's a 1st down at the 35. Great run there by Brent Cunningham. He showed good quickness around the corner, and the Vikings continue the drive.
Well, that's their first down of the ball game at the 8-11 mark in the 2nd quarter. So they're taking a while to get untracked here, but it's an 8-0 ball game. So they're definitely still in it if they can keep the drive going here.
You got to feel the weather has really slowed down their offense, though, because they just really haven't been able to even attempt to throw much here tonight. It's been mainly a run offense. Option play right side. Porter trying to keep it, cuts back upfield. Ryan Anderson on the tackle. He got maybe a yard, a half a yard of the play. Didn't get much at all. We'll call it 2nd down at about 10. And again, Ryan Anderson right there. Porter trying to cut back upfield, but Pike Valley's defense right there to get him.
Well, the defense was there. It never could develop. I'm not sure what it was they were trying to do. I'm sure it was some kind of an option, and he never did get the option pitch back there to his running back. And when he turned it up and decided to keep it, turn it upfield, there was nothing there but Panthers.
2nd down. Again, we're going to call it 10 from just inside of 35. In the shotgun formation, Porter hit in the backfield. He gets away. Oh, great agility. Porter still looking for some daylight. And again, he's going to be hit, and down he goes. Steve Binney on the tackle again, all the way back to the 28-yard line. But we have an injured Panther on the field, and it looks like it's Justin Colgren. He's laying on his back there. And, boy, Porter did an excellent job trying to out-dodge the Panther defenders, but once Benny got a hold of him, he had nowhere to go but down.
Well, did an outstanding job athletically. He got loose. The Panthers had the pursuit on it. He kept running around there, jumping around. Number 29 down here for Waconda East, I believe that was Martin. Jeremy Martin was wide open, but he just couldn't get set up in time to throw the pass. but he was open there for a while, and of course, great pursuit by the Panthers.
Now Colgren getting up. He appears to be all right. Might have had a growing injury. It's kind of hard to tell from our vantage point, but he's going to walk off the field. So looks like Justin's going to be able to play again. He's just going to sit down maybe for a play or two. But this brings up a very long third down. They've got to go all the way to the Panther 35-yard line. They have the ball back on their own 27, so they have about 17 yards to go here, 18 maybe on the play on third down, and they'll line up in a shotgun formation. Cunningham and Remus in the backfield with him. Porter back to pass. Here's the pressure again. They set up a screen to Cunningham, and he broke one tackle. He breaks a couple of more. Cunningham again in the open clear, and he finally brought down from behind. He will not get a first down. He got across the 35 of Waconda and got up to about their own 37-yard line. Well, I tell you what, he was out dodging Panther defenders, but finally was brought down to 37.
Well, when you set up that kind of play, and they had the defense spread out pretty good, and they did complete that play behind the line of scrimmage, basically, and kind of a dump pass over the middle, and he was able to put on some moves and get around, pick up about 11 yards, and as I said, brings up fourth down.
So fourth down coming up, and the Vikings will be punting here. There's a snap to Dusky, and he will get the punt away. A nice high punt. It'll be hanging down and falling down inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line.
They're outstanding. Get down there and get a hamburger or visit concession stand. Timeout.
Timeout, Pike Valley with 6:13 to go in the half. They're up 8-0. We'll have more in 30 seconds. Here on Spotlight 93 at halftime of this game between Pike Valley and Waconda. Right now, Pike Valley with the lead 8-0. They have a first down and 10 from about their own 17-yard line. Here we go. Adam Lundblade, the quarterback, takes his time to the line of scrimmage. I formation, takes the snap, heading off to Bryce Rainey. Bryce is hit as he got across the line of scrimmage. And let's see, looks like Martin again. Jeremy Martin was there to hit him right in the line of scrimmage. He did fall forward for about 2. So he got to the 19-yard line, brings up a second down and about 8 yards to go. That Martin's a good defender.
Yes.
He's all over the field.
I was thinking of my stats. I was figuring here, John.
Second down at about 8. From the 19. From the I formation. Pitch out goes to Rainey. Bryce hitting. Oh, he was hit hard. Great job by the Viking defense. Scott was there to hit him, to help out of the tackle. I believe Porter was there to help out as well. They'll mark him at the line of scrimmage. Brings up a third down at about 8. And once again, the pursuit very quick there.
Pursuit or, we were talking about the blocking being so outstanding in the first quarter, and it just appears that somehow it's disappeared a little bit, and Bryce was right there all by himself and just sandwiched.
See what they do here on third down. They need 8 yards to keep the drive alive here. Rainey in a slot to the right side. Adam Lundblade going back to pass. Looks over to the right side to Ryan Anderson over his head out of bounds. It falls incomplete. And that'll bring up a fourth down, and Pike Valley will have to punt here with exactly 5 minutes left to go in the first half. They will be punting, standing at about their own 10-yard line. So Waconda should get pretty good field position on this punt return.
Well, this is the type of game we thought this would be because, when you got a 7-1 team and an outstanding team, and then you got Pike Valley that's lost to 2 state playoff-bound teams, 2 good teams, and this is turning out that way.
And there's a good snap. Here come the Vikings. He gets the punt away, trying to angle it away from Cunningham, and let's see where the mark it out of bounds at. He got it across midfield to the Viking 37-yard line, so that's where Waconda will take over first and 10. The young man doing the punting here for Pike Valley is Brandon Melby, a 170-pound freshman. So now the Viking offense, another opportunity here. They trail 8-0 to the Pike Valley Panthers. Incidentally, we'd like to welcome the folks that may be listening to us in the Waconda East School District area tonight. I know some of you probably didn't want to brave the cold weather, and we're glad you're with us here as well. 4:55 to go in the second quarter. All right, here we go. Porter up to the line of scrimmage, going back to pass, looking downfield. He's going long and trying to get Martin down there, and it's just off his hands at about the 14-yard line. Boy, Jeremy Martin got a little bit behind the secondary, and I mean Porter threw a bullet down the field, just a little bit overthrown, brings up a second down. He shows quite an arm.
That was, about a 35, 40-yard pass in the air, And as you said, it was just a little out of reach, and the hands are not very soft tonight.
I know the weather played a little bit of factor there because Martin did get one hand on it, but it probably felt like a brick. Now we got a delay handoff fumble picked up by the Panthers at the 40-yard line. So Waconda Ace fumbles the football, and the Panthers pick it up, and I think it was Phillips, Jesse Phillips, that fell on it. So Pike Valley gets it right on the midfield stripe with 4:43 to go.
Ramus was the ball carrier, I believe, on that, and it was his second carry of the night. And as I said, the hands are cold. He hasn't been in on very many plays tonight and just couldn't quite hang on to the ball. Got hit real hard by the Panthers, and big break for the Panthers. Now let's see if they can capitalize on it.
First turnover of the night, and it goes against the Vikings. Let's see what Pike Valley can do. They line up with three receivers out here to the left side. Adam Lundblade takes the snap, and delay handoff here to Josh Curry, and Curry gets it across the midfield to about the 37-yard line. We'll give him 3 on the play. Brings up a second down at about 7 yards to go. Well, they actually give him 4 on the play. Second down and 6.
I already gave him 4.
I mean, we know you don't erase either, do you? 3:56 to go and counting.
But I do scribble it out.
From the 36 of Waconda. Brad Chatfield, John Montgomery with you here on KR92 Sports on a very cold night here in Scandia from the shotgun formation. Lundblade takes a snap. He's going to just take it right up the middle of the field. Oh, he was hit right at about the 34-yard line. That was Porter again coming up to hit him head on. He will fall forward, though, and he will be short of a first down by about a yard. So 3rd down and 1.
Boy, Adam, you say, you know, Waconda East player came up there and hit him, but Adam put his head down, and he wasn't going to give an inch either, and he picked up a good 5-yard gain, and say he brings up 3rd and short. So we're 3rd and 1.
About a yard to go for the Panthers. They line up in the I formation with Curry and Rainey in the backfield. Adam Lundblade looks over that Viking defense. A long count from center, takes the snap, hand off to Rainey Price. Let's see where they spot him down at. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage. I think they'll mark him across the 30, so that will be a first down, and Pike Valley will continue the drive once again. So the Panthers now on the 29 of Waconda, leading 8-0, 2:57 to go in the half.
You know, that could have been a little closer than it looked. Bryce actually, his knee went down about on the hash mark and kind of bounced a little bit, and you know, he did get enough. He did get the ball across, but his knee was down basically on the line.
So the Panthers line up on first down from the 29 of Waconda into I formation again. This time it'll be an end-around play to Ryan Anderson. Ryan trying to break a tackle. He does break a tackle. He's in the open clear. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Pike Valley! Ryan Anderson takes an end-around, and I mean Martin had him at the line of scrimmage. He broke the tackle, went all the way for the touchdown, and the Panthers score again. What an incredible run.
That was an incredible run. That was brute strength. He had him over there. They had him tied up behind the line of scrimmage, and he just walked out of their grasp, and once he got loose, 29 yards into the end zone. Big play.
Ryan Anderson, 6'5". Excellent job. Now they'll go for 2. Here we go. Lundblade again to snap, and a misdirection handoff. Here's Curry up the middle for the 2 points. Time out of the field. Pike Valley 16 and Waconda 0. The kickoff in 30 seconds. That was a good run.
That was a good run. Did you see the play? Talk about handing off to Curry, and Curry, because everything, all the momentum was going to the right side, and Curry came back, or going to the left side, and Curry came back over to the right side, and he was wide open. He just waltzed in there. You know, really, it was a better executed play. I mean, of course, at line of scrimmage, and everybody was moved up on the line of scrimmage at the goal line. But, I mean, that play was outstanding. Not to take anything away from Anderson's touchdown run and brute strength play.
So Ryan Anderson had a touchdown run on that same play last week at Hanover, and it works again here tonight against the Vikings. Here we go. The kickoff by Brandon Melby. It's a kind of a line drive kick. Now it hits the ground, picked up by the Vikings, and Waconda has it across the 30 and up near the 34-yard line. I believe that might have been Porter again on that return. It was Dusty Porter. He's been everywhere tonight again for the Vikings, playing his final game in a Viking uniform for football anyway. He takes it up near the 34-yard line, first down and 10 for Waconda.
I've got to assume now that they're doing that by design. I haven't seen how they've teed it up, but all 3 of the kicks have been low line drives, and I got to believe that they're doing that by design. It can't be a mistake every time.
Meanwhile, here come the Vikings with two receivers out to the right side. Porter going back to pass. Quick pass over the middle. Complete at the 40 and down to the 39 of Pike Valley. That play worked very well. Sheldon Remus from the left end just took about 3 steps and turned around. Porter hit him. He got across the 40 to the 39 of Pike Valley. We'll give him 7 on the play. Second down at about 3 here. And Waconda now kind of hurry up their offense here. 1:45 to go in the first half, and Pike Valley with a 16-point lead. Porter back to pass again, looking now. He will lob it out over here, and it's going to be complete. 30, 25, near the 20-yard line. First down for the Vikings once again. This time it was Creighton Remus on the reception, and they're lining receivers on one side and taking the defense with them and sending somebody on the opposite side, and 2 times that has worked. They have now moved the ball all the way down to the Panther 21. 1:33 to go in the first half. They've executed very well.
Well, those are the type of passes that they've been trying to get going. That's the type of passes they're going to have to complete and take it over, John.
See what happens here. 2 receivers out to the right side it is. Porter back to pass, looking downfield. He's got good protection. Porter still dancing around in the backfield. Now rolls out to the right, down the middle of the field, and we may have a flag there, and we do. And now the rule here is it's got to be a catchable pass. I don't know if that would have been. It definitely was a hit there by the Panther defender. And let's see if they will get together and talk about it. He definitely hit him with the ball before the ball got there, but I don't think he could have caught it, though.
I don't think he could have caught it. The ball was over his head, and basically the Waconda East player was had his back to the goal line, and Pike Valley's player was going for the ball and trying to run through him. Of course, he did hit him with his forearms right in his throat and knocked him down. It was a good hit, but there's a lot of questions on that play. I mean, it was definitely wiped him out.
But they're going to give it to him, so it's going to be a pass interference here against the Panthers, and that'll move the ball up near the 10-yard line. So the Vikings get a nice little break there. And that makes it not quite first and goal, but just outside the 10-yard line. We got a timeout by the Panthers. 1:24 to go in the half. 16-0 Pike Valley, more in 30 seconds.
10, and like I say, at about the 11-yard line.
So far, the momentum here in the first half has pretty much been all Pike Valley. They lead at 16-0, but the Vikings can really help their cause here if they can punch it in right here before halftime. 2 receivers out to the right side. Porter back to pass. Looking downfield. He's got great protection. He's got a man over here. It's complete just inside the 10. And Remus caught the ball. Sheldon did. But he fell down when he caught it. And it's only going to be about a 2-yard pickup. He got near the 8-yard line. So this time a timeout by Waconda. 1:09 to go in the first half. Again, Pike Valley up 16-0. More in 30 seconds.
They're dunking those little passes out to the side and over the line.
Really hasn't been any long down the field completions. As Brad said, a lot of short passes to one side or the other, but they've been effective here. Let's see what happens on second down from the 8-yard line. Porter back to pass. Looking to set up something short. He's going to take it down and run with it. 10 to the 5 and in down to about the 3, it looks like.
Rainey forced him out, I think, about the 5-yard line. That's where the referee
is marking it. The market just inside the 5, it looks like. So great job by Bryce Rainey. Porter just forced out of bounds, and that does stop the clock. So that will help the Viking cause. So their third down, it looks like. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. That's an important thing to remember. They can get it to about the 1 or maybe the half-yard line for a first down. This is third down, and they're just around the 4-yard line. Here we go. Again, the same formation. Cunningham and Martin out here to the right side. Porter back to pass. Here's the blitz. It's going to be hit, and it's going to be sacked back near the 7-yard line. Oh, the Panthers sent everybody that time right up the middle. Bryce Rainey came in. Also, Matt Elliott was there. And another timeout by the Vikings. They'll mark him down near the 8-yard line. This will bring up fourth down at about 7 yards for a first down, 8 yards for a touchdown. 46 seconds to go. We'll have it in 30 seconds. Down for the Vikings. They're on the Panther 8-yard line. They've got to get to the 1 for the first down. And, of course, 8 yards for the touchdown. Here we go. From the shotgun formation, Porter takes the snap. Looking to the left side. Now he's going to try to run for it. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He runs into his own man. And I think they're going to hold him short of the first down. He ran right into Cunningham. Brett trying to throw a block for him. And that will give it over to Pike Valley on downs. He had to get to about the 1, but I don't think he did.
No way, and I'll tell you, John, on those last two plays, on that play, of course, he ran into his own man and stopped him because he had the momentum. I think he would have got the touchdown. But on the other play, too, when he stepped back there to throw that pass play, the Pike Valley actually pushed the offensive line back into the backfield, and he got mixed up and got his feet kind of tangled up, and he ran into his own players again on the play before.
So credit the defense for Pike Valley for doing an excellent job. They hold them out of the end zone again. Clock running here. This might be the last play of the first half. They have it on their own 2-yard line on first down, and Lundblad will just take it himself to about the 5. And that should be the last play of the first half here. 8 seconds. Clock running here. Now we have a whistle and another timeout by Waconda East with 5 seconds to go. So the Vikings will try one more time here. They're on defense, though. They're going to try to force a turnover. 5 seconds left to go in the first half. Pike Valley up 16-0, more in 30 seconds. Pike Valley has on their own 5-yard line. They're just trying to run the clock out here. They already have the lead here, 16-0. Lundblad will just take the ball, and he will just keep it around the left side, trying to get around the corner. He does. He'll get to the 10, out of bounds to the 11, and that'll be the end of the first half. And a good first half for the Pike Valley Panthers at halftime. Pike Valley with the lead, 16-0. We'll have our Spotlight 93 coming up in 2 minutes. Light or a blue or maybe even purple lettering here. It's purple.
And there was a blizzard tonight. We'd lose them.
Field looks in good shape, though. The football field is in excellent shape, and I know it's a little bit hard tonight probably with the cold weather, but it looks like it's in very good shape outside of that. And of course, the referees may be the coldest people of all. They do get to run around a little bit, though, but they do stand around during some of the game, and they don't have anything to block the wind for them when they're out on the football field. And they've done a nice job here tonight. And really, we haven't seen very many penalties here tonight, Brad.
I think there was about one for each team. Pike Valley had that big pass interference, and then there was another 5-yard penalty, I think.
Pike Valley had a legal procedure, and that was only 2 on them in the first half, and that's something that they've really been fighting all season long, is the penalty bug, but so far it really hasn't hurt them here in this ball game. They come out of the field. They're going to receive the opening kickoff of the third quarter here. Waconda's got to kick off first. Waconda will have the wind, though. What wind we have blowing here tonight, we do have some blowing, but they'll have that pretty much to their favor here in the third quarter, and that might help their passing game.
It has shifted a little bit. Like I said earlier in the game, it was blowing cross field. It still is blowing maybe a little bit more from the east to the west, but Waconda East needs all the breaks they can get, and they need a big third quarter if they're going to get back in this ball game.
Here goes Brett Cunningham on the third quarter kickoff. It's kind of a squib kick, and it's on the ground, a fumble. Who's got it? I think Pike Valley may have picked it up. Whoa, excellent effort by the Panthers.
That crawled out of there. That ball I wonder if they took that ball into the bus with them at halftime, because that thing didn't go very far. It was a big thud clear up here, and Pike Valley caught a break there.
Boy, the ball was fumbled momentarily, but the Panthers pick it up right at the 37-yard line in their own territory, so they get great shape.
I think Justin Colgren got that ball. It just kind of squirted out there, and he was in the pile, and I happened to be on the outside, and it crawled right up underneath of him. The ball was cold.
So Waconda trying to go a little bit of an onside kick to start the third quarter, but Pike Valley gets it. All right, here come the Panthers in a shotgun formation on first down from their own 37-yard line. Lundblad takes the snap and hands it off on a delay handoff to Curry. Josh Curry across midfield to the 38-yard line of Waconda East. So a little bit of a delay handoff from Lundblad to Josh Curry, and he'll pick up 5, brings up a second down and 5. That was well blocked as well.
Well, it was well set up. They set up in the shotgun, set up in the spread, so the defense was spread out. And as you said, they just a little bit of a delayed handoff, kind of maybe a Statue of Liberty, if you want. If any of those listeners remember what a Statue of Liberty play is.
Indeed, it worked very well. 5 yards in the play, second down and 5. Rainey looks like he slot to the left side here. Curry, the lone running back, and this time option play right side. The pitch goes to Curry, and Josh will put his head down, get near the first down. He got to the 35, and let's see where they'll finally mark his progress down at. Boy, Lundblad really took a good shot right when he pitched the ball. They're going to mark him down to 34. He's got a yard to go for the first.
Tell you, Adam did a good job again on faking him out because his execution was so good. He took 2 of the Waconda East players with him, or they both took him down. And so, again, Adam doing a good job execution back there.
So third down and just about a yard to go for the first. The ball is spotted on the 34 of Waconda East. Once again, Rainey slot here to the left side. Curry, the lone running back. Lundblade takes a long count. Now the snap. He'll just keep it himself. He's got a first down. He'll squirt down to about the 30-yard line. So Adam Lundblade takes it across on the left side. He was going behind Colgren that time, and a nice block by the young man that helped Lundblade get the first down, and Pike Valley will continue the drive here. First and 10 on their own on the 31 of Waconda. Once again, the Panthers quickly up to the line of scrimmage here. We're in the third quarter, 16-0 Pike Valley, and they're on the drive once again from the I formation. Adam Lundblade takes the snap. Here we go. Bryce Rainey puts his head down. The big man barrels his way forward. He'll get across the 30 near the 27-yard line. He was hit by 3 defenders of the Vikings here. Let's give some credit there for the Vikings. Leroy Winkle, 168 senior, was the first one to get him. Brings up a second down at about 7. We'll give him 3 on the play. 9.5 to go here in the third quarter.
You know, they stood him up right at the line of scrimmage. Bryce was still able to get about 2 yards. He never could bend over and get his legs underneath of him, but he still was able to get 2 yards, I think, because of the offensive line was able to push him back, push the Waconda East lines back a little bit.
Second down coming up. Again, they're in Viking territory at about the 29-yard line. The ball taken this time by Lundblade on a keeper around the right side to the 25. About 4 on the play. And he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. Brings up a third down. And about 4 yards here for the first down. This is really a big drive for the Viking defense. They're already down by 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. Really can't afford to get down by much more.
No, and you know, neither team is really doing, you know, Pike Valley's not really doing anything cute. They're just taking it and running it right up the middle like they did at the beginning of the game.
See what happens here. Third down, and they need 4 yards here for the first down from the 25. Pitch out here goes to Bryce Rainey. Bryce cutting up the middle of the field. Got a first down and a lot more. He's across the 20 and near the 15-yard line. So Bryce Rainey took the pitch on the left side, cut right back up the field, and again, he got a nice run to the 20, or maybe to the 16-yard line. First down for Pike Valley.
Outstanding job. It looked like Crazy Legs Rainey there. He was just kind of running this way and that way, and his body was going one way. And there he had too many holes to pick from there and did a great job, a 10-yard gain, another first down for Pike Valley.
So again, the drive continues here, and the Panthers trying to push it in again. Already with the lead here, 16-0. Pike Valley again will be in the playoff on Tuesday night. They'll take on Mankato right here in Scandia. That kickoff set for 7:30. All right, on first and 10, Adam Lundblade on a delay handoff. This one goes to Bryce Rainey. Bryce breaks a couple of tackles. He's at the 10 and down to the 4-yard line. Bryce Rainey, a great effort there. And again, it was Winkle saving a touchdown for the Vikings. They'll finally mark him down to 5 officially, but Bryce Rainey sets up a down, having a very nice drive. It's all on the ground here for Pike Valley from the I formation. First and goal for the 5. Lundblade takes the snap. Here we go. Bryce Rainey up the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! Bryce Rainey takes it in from 5 yards out. And that was a great effort by the senior tailback. Pike Valley now with the lead, 22-0. What an effort.
That was all strength, all muscle. He got hit right at the line of scrimmage coming out to the left, taking a little sweep out there. And he just powered his way. The defenders were basically stood up by Bryce, and Bryce just carried him in with him, and he kind of spun a little bit, turned, and drug him with him.
Twisting and turning until he fell over the end zone line. Great run by Rainey. Here we go. They're going to try a 2-point conversion once again. Lundblade again, the snap, and again the handoff goes to Bryce Rainey. Bryce up the middle, and he got the 2 points. Time out of the field. Pike Valley 24, Waconda East nothing. The Panther kickoff at 30.
Here on the 2-point conversion, that Adam Lundblade did an outstanding athletic job because Waconda East actually had a hold of his arm, and he was still able to get the handoff to Bryce.
All right, Melby on the kickoff again. It's a high end over end kick taken by the Panthers on the run, or the Vikings on the run. Nice return there across the 25 near the 27-yard line. Looks like Creighton Remus on the return there for the Vikings. He got it across the 26-yard line where they'll mark him down. So that's where the Vikings take over 1st and 10. And boy, they need some points here. Their offense has been totally shut down here by the Panther defense here tonight. 1st and 10. Quick pitch out to Cunningham on the left side. We got a flag down. He got maybe 2 to the 28-yard line before he was finally tackled there by Reynolds. But I believe we're going to have a flag here against the Vikings. They try to sweep it here to the right side.
Well, it was thrown back up in where the line was. It was holding, and
I'll march it back about 10 yards here, so that'll nullify about maybe a 3-yard pickup there by Cunningham. But this will bring up either a 1st and 20, and then they will take the penalty. So it brings up a 1st down at about 20 here for Waconda. Outside of that one drive before half, the Vikings offense has just been pretty much shut down. They got down inside the 10-yard line of the Panthers there right before the halftime hit, but could not get it in on a 4th down play. Meanwhile, the Panthers ran out the clock, and they scored on the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Here we go, shotgun formation, 1st down and 20. Porter back to pass. He's running for his life back there. Now he takes off and runs down the field. He's got a lot of running room and a 1st down. Oh, what an effort there. He got up near the midfield stripe to near the 40-yard line. Dusty Porter out-dodged about every member of the Panther defense all the way up to his own 38-yard line. What an effort.
Well, tremendous effort. But, John, when they're going for these long passes, it takes too long to set up, and Pike Valley's getting in there, and he's running for his life, like you said. And the passes that have been working for Waconda has been the quick dump passes.
Let's see what happens here, but give credit to Porter. Great effort. All right, Cunningham will cut it back to the left side. Oh, baby, was he hit. Wow. Anderson nailed him along with Bryce Rainey. Oh, they just bend him over backwards. He's going to be all right. Lost a yard. 2nd down at 11. Boy, he ran right into a wall there.
Pike Valley's executing perfect. Everybody stayed their position. He came back across the field, and there was 2 guys waiting for him. You know, nobody sucked into the left and sucked into the right to Pike Valley's left. And defense is just playing perfect right now.
Now the defense lines up here with 3 down linemen looking for Waconda to throw the ball here. 2 receivers out to the left side. Porter back to pass. Look at the right side. Here's a dump pass over here to Cunningham. He breaks 1 tackle. He's got some running room. 30, 25, 20, down near the 15. So Cunningham on a nice reception from Porter. He out-dodged 1 Panther defender, took it down the sideline. Looked like Trey Hertig was there on the tackle. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 1st down for the Vikings. That play worked very well. Porter to Cunningham. So once again, the Vikings trying to score here for the first time tonight. 5:57 to go in the 3rd quarter, 24-0, Pike Valley. Here we go, pitch out over here to the left side, and the Vikings get it across the 15, 10, 5, near the end zone. It's going to be marked out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Nathan Bowinkle, 133-pound sophomore, takes it inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. Brings up a 1st and goal from there. Boy, the Vikings now catching fire here, trying to push it into the end zone. Here comes Waconda East to the line of scrimmage. Cunningham and Bowinkle. Here we go. Bowinkle again, trying to get around the corner. Oh, what a hit! And the Panthers held him out of the end zone to about the 1-yard lines where he got it. I think that was Colgren that really nailed him at the 1. Brings up a 2nd down and goal. Boy, great hit.
Tremendous hit. You know, they tried that. It's the exact same play they tried to run. They just pitched it back to him and had him try and run out around the left side.
2nd down and goal from about the 1. Waconda East trying to get it into the end zone here. Again, Bowinkle, the only running back. 2 receivers out to the right side. Porter trying to take it in himself, and he does. Touchdown, Vikings. Dusty Porter takes it in on a 1-yard keeper right up the middle. And so the Vikings on the scoreboard for the first time here tonight. 24-6 now our score. And Waconda will now go for the 2 points. Once again, the 2-point conversions are going to be awfully important for the Vikings. Pike Valley has made all of theirs so far. Here we go. Once again, Remus back in the ball game along with Cunningham. Porter, long count from center, looking for the pass here. He throws it in the end zone. It's incomplete. Actually intercepted by Trey Hertig. So the ball will be kicked off now by the Vikings. The 2-point conversion is no good. Pike Valley with the lead 24-6. The kickoff in 30 seconds.
I was writing so darn fast I couldn't hardly talk.
All right, let's see what they do here. Will they go for kind of a squid onside kick, or will they just kick it down the field here? Pike Valley kind of creeping up looking for the short kick. Here comes Cunningham, and he will just kind of squib it again. Anderson takes it, but he was on his knees when he caught the ball, so he will be down right there on the 36-yard line. So that's a risky play because, for one thing, if you don't get it, you give the other team great field position. If you do get it, of course, you get the ball back. It's a risky play, and this time Pike Valley did a nice job to hang on to it.
Well, it went right into Anderson's hands. Now, the thing is, I think the kicker kicked it off the top of the ball, the top half of the ball, because it was really spinning. Again, I don't know if it was by design or not.
See what happens here on first down. Rainey slot to the right side. Curry, the lone running back here from their own 36. And Adam Lundblad will just keep it. He'll get across the line of scrimmage for about 2. Mark him down about the 38-yard line. Porter again on the tackle here. Jeremy Martin, I'm sorry. Martin on the tackle there for the Vikings. Second down and 8 yards to go for the first down. We're in the third quarter as we hit the 5-minute mark. 24-6 our score. Pike Valley with the lead. I'm John Montgomery along with Brad Chatfield here tonight. And again, Pike Valley football here from Scandia. Taking on the Vikings of Waconda East. Split back formation. Lundblad takes a quick snap. Now a delay handoff, and looks like Curry's going to be hit there at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get much on that play. Bring up a third down and about 8 yards to go for the first down again. Boy, the Viking defense really saw that one coming there, Brad, and Curry had nowhere to go.
Well, Pike Valley's been running up the middle pretty much all day, up the middle and inside the ends, and right, eventually they're going to make some plays in there.
See what happens here on third down. They need 8 yards to go here for the first down. The ball is on their own 38-yard line. Big play here for the Viking defense. One receiver split way out here far to the right side. Lundblad option play to the right side. He'll keep it, cut it upfield, and it's going to be short of the first down. He got across the midfield down to the 36-yard line of the Vikings. He had to get to the 34 for the first down. It will be fourth down and about 2. And this will be an interesting call for Coach Don Melby. Do you go for it here, or do you send the punter in to try to knock him back deep in their own territory? If you don't get it, you give them a good field position here, Brad.
Tough call since Waconda East was moving so well on the last series of downs, and you know, with the kick, if they could get it down inside the 10-yard line or something, you know, and Pike Valley pick up a break. So they're going to call a timeout. They're not quite sure what to do either.
Okay, timeout by the Panthers here. 3:24 to go in the third quarter. They're up 24-6, and we'll have more in 30 seconds.
Well, Pike Valley Panthers have been moving it. They've got their offense cranked up. They're doing all right. They just rolled down there and got a touchdown. But like I said, it was a tough call to make, tough decision, because Waconda East moved on the last series. If they hadn't moved and got that touchdown, I think it wouldn't have been any doubt about going for it. But here they go.
See what happens. Fourth down and 2 from the Viking 36-yard line. From the I formation, Curry and Rainey in the backfield. Lundblad takes a snap. Here we go. Bryce Rainey. He's going to be held short. In fact, he may have lost a yard. Porter was in there. Martin was in there. And the Vikings take over on downs. So give credit to Waconda East. The defense comes up with a big play. Now they have it first down on their own 38-yard line. And again, that's the risk of going for it. But it was just an excellent defensive play.
Excellent defensive play. They did a good job, and they did that to them on the play before that. And I tell you what, the indecision maybe, I don't know. Pike Valley was just not quite sure what to do, and they didn't get it done that time.
Boy, big play offense now back on the field, and they will option play here. Now they'll go the other way. Porter's going to go down the field to Martin. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Vikings. Touchdown Waconda East. They faked the option play to the left side. Porter just turned around, looked down to the right side, and Martin was all alone down the field. Oh, what a play that was by the Vikings. And the big play offense scores again. That makes it 24-12 with 2:48 to go in the third quarter. And here they go, lining up for a 2-point conversion. 43-yard touchdown pass from Porter to Martin. Excellent, excellent play. Here we go. Now they'll try to make it 2 more points here on the 2-point play. Porter rolls out to the right side. He's got a man open. It's Martin, and they got it. So here come the Vikings right back. Pike Valley 24, Waconda 14. The kickoff in 30 seconds. There we go. We got a game. Now that was a...
And I'll tell you what, that's a play we hadn't seen. It looked like a broken play to their left. They were all bunched up, and Martin was just wide open out here, and they just laid it out over there.
Beautiful pass from Porter. Here comes the kickoff, another line drive low kick taken by Pike Valley, and they will fall to the knees to get it. Tyson Reynolds has it down at about the 27-yard line. So that's where they will have it on their own 27 with 2:47 to go in quarter number 3. We thought we might have a high-scoring game here tonight. It didn't start out that way, but it's starting to seem that way here in the third quarter. Waconda definitely warming up here, and the momentum on their side, even though Pike Valley still holds on to a 10-point lead here at 24-14. Here come the Panthers up to the line of scrimmage. Adam Lundblade takes a snap. Pitch out goes to Curry right side. Josh trying to cut back upfield. A nice run by Curry up near the 35. It's going to be about 3 yards shy of the first down. Josh Curry, the sophomore running back, picks up about 7. Brings up a second down, and we'll call it 3 here for the second down, about 3 for the Panthers. 2:05 to go. Here come the Panthers back up to the line of scrimmage. This is KREP-FM Belleville, Concordia, your leader in local sports coverage here in north central Kansas. Here we go on second down. Pitch out here goes to Rainey on the right side. Here comes Bryce Rainey. First down across midfield and down to the Viking 36-yard line. So the Panthers offense comes right back, gets a big first down, and now they'll be in Waconda territory at the 36. Well, that was a big first down.
I don't know what happened. Pike Valley's doing it. 2 plays, first down, they're moving.
Excellent job by the Panther offense. Here we go. Minute 40 and counting left to go in the third. Adam taking his time at the line of scrimmage. Now takes the snap. Here we go to Rainey again. Bryce cutting right back up the field. Whoa, he's hit right there by the Viking offense, or defense rather, at the 35. Porter was there. Scott was there. Looked like Winkle was there again to help out on the tackle. Brings up a second down at about 8. We'll give him 2 on that carry.
I'll tell you what, John, we've got a ball game right now. I'll tell you what, Waconda East has got to have a lot of pride. They're 7-1. They lost the 1 game, and they just down 24-0. They weren't going to take it. But I'll tell you, Pike Valley's kind of night and day on a couple different series here, and they're rolling again.
Pike Valley, and this is really a very important drive for the Panthers, because the Viking offense seems to be in full gear. Second down and 8. Here we go. Pitch out to Rainey right side. He's got a great block in front of him. Bryce cutting upfield, and he's near another first down. Oh, what a job by Bryce Rainey down near the 25-yard line. I believe that will be enough for the first down, and it will be. They'll move the yard markers with 44 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Pike Valley trying to take it in for another touchdown. First down on the Viking 26. Clock continues to run here. Might have just one more play here in this third quarter. Well, it's been an exciting third quarter. Here we go. The Panthers up to the line of scrimmage. 30 seconds left to go. Clock running. First and 10 for the Panthers on the Viking 26-yard line from the I formation. This time it's going to be an end around to Trey Herdig. Trey breaks a couple of tackles and is close to another first down. He's still going inside the 15 and down to about the 13. Trey Herdig on a great individual effort. With 15 seconds to go in the quarter, that'll be a first down for Pike Valley. They scored a touchdown on that same play with Ryan Anderson in the first half, and Trey Herdig took that one and darn near broke it himself. They'll mark him down to 13, but we may not have another play here. Inside of 10 seconds, and Pike Valley will just wait until the fourth quarter. We played 3 quarters here tonight in Scandia. Pike Valley 24, Waconda 14. The fourth quarter and 30 seconds. Don't go away.
Bryce Rainey's closing in on 100 yards. I've got him down for 22 carries at 96 yards, so he should get over the century mark tonight.
All right, here we go. The Panthers up to the line of scrimmage. Elliott, the offensive center, who's done an excellent job tonight, as had have the offensive line here for Pike Valley from the I formation once again. Adam Lundblade looks over that Viking defense, takes a step, handoff, here we go. It's Josh Curry. Oh, he's hit by Porter, breaks away near the 5-yard line, and now a late flag has been thrown on the tackle. Let's see if there's going to be a face mask on the play. It appeared to be an awfully late flag, and that's what it is, a face mask on the Vikings, so that'll march it half the distance to the goal. So that'll move it up at about the 3-yard line. And it should be enough for the first down. So it should be a 1st and goal. Boy, what a job by Josh Curry, taking that ball right up the middle. He was hit by Porter, but took him along for the ride before he finally fell to about the 5-yard line. And again, now they're talking with Elliott, the captain, but they will go ahead and mark off the penalty. They'll mark it inside. Let's see if they mark it inside the 5. It should be inside the 5, but no, they're going to mark it right about the 3. So 1st and goal for Pike Valley at about the 3-yard line. They lead at 24-14. We've just begun our 4th quarter of play. Now here we come. The Panthers up to the line of scrimmage. Here comes Curry in the fullback spot. Rainey the tailback spot. Lundblade the quarterback. Adam takes the, somebody moved for Pike Valley there on the offensive line. Jumped the count just a little bit, so that's going to march him back 5 yards. And that'll make it 1st and goal from about the 8-yard line. And boy, you just hate to get penalties when you're that close to the goal line.
Well, it hurts a lot of times, but of course, if you can get some good execution, they'll still get it in there. See, the difference on that, Bryce Rainey needed 4 yards for 100 yards, and see, at 2.5 yards, he wouldn't have got it, so they had to move it back 5, so he could get over the century mark on this drive.
He could do it right here on this carry if he could take it in from the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Of course, if you're the Vikings fans, you love to see that because that pushes him back 5 more yards. Handoff goes to Bryce Rainey, cutting back up the field. He lunges over, but I think they're going to call him short. Oh, they're going to call him just short of the goal line. Bryce Rainey does an excellent job in going from one side to the other. He'll start on one side and cut back to the middle of the field, much like his older brother Rob used to do here for 4 years with the Panther program. He took that right down to the 1-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
He kind of jumped over, stepped over those people, and got in there, and I thought he was going to get in there for that touchdown, but he did get over the century mark, and without that 5-yard penalty, they wouldn't have done that.
So he got 1 out of 2 objectives done there. Here we go, 2nd down and goal from the 1. Adam Lundblade up the middle, touchdown, Pike Valley. So the Panthers take it in on a 1-yard run. That makes it 30-14 Pike Valley. And they'll again go for the 2 points here. 10:58 to go in the 4th quarter. And again, there's plenty of time left here in this football game. But that was a very important drive by the Panther offense. After Waconda has scored 14 unanswered points, Pike Valley responds with a touchdown of their own. Now they'll go for 2. Oh, they jumped the gun again on the right side of the line, so that'll march them back 5 yards again. And they'll have the 2-point play from near the 7-yard line, actually close to the 8-yard line. And again, Lundblade coming over to the sideline to talk with football coach Don Melby. It appears to be getting colder here tonight in Scandia. We do have the flag on the other side of the field blowing rather briskly here. Sure got to really say a lot about the fans that are here tonight. And I mean the ones that are actually standing on the sideline and sitting in the bleachers. These are diehard fans for sure, but we're glad to have all of you with us here on KR92 here for this football game. Here we go. Now they'll try the 2-point play from about the 8-yard line. Adam Lundblade again will roll out to the left side, trying to take it in to the 5, and he got it in. Lundblade takes it in for the 2 points around the left side. Pike Valley 32 and Waconda 14, the kickoff in 30 seconds. I can't believe they couldn't get it.
Come on, boys, let her rip. Cheer on your home team with the Good Luck Specialty.
And I would imagine that they're going to just kick this ball as far as they can. Melby will be kicking off again here. And here we know he's going to kick a line drive and will head toward the corner there, picked up by Porter at about the 15. And Porter's going to be hit, and he's going to be finally knocked down to about the 13. So he'll lose about 2 on the return here. Porter trying to break some tackles and take it around. Pike Valley covered that play very well.
Well, Pike Valley did a nice job of coming down there and containing him. It was real similar to that last play when, or that one kickoff there in the first half, I believe, where he got back out around the right side and almost broke it. And but Pike Valley was able to get down there and contain him there and box him in the corner and throw him, like I said, for an extra 2-yard loss on the return.
We have Brent Cunningham getting some shoulder pads tied up a little bit, it looks like. Now we have another whistle. They're going to try to stop the clock here. 10:36 to go here in the fourth quarter. 32-14, the Panthers with the lead. Pike Valley trying to go 7-2 with a win here tonight. All right, now we see the Vikings line up in the shotgun formation. Porter again lines up in the quarterback position, takes a low snap, going back to pass. He'll go down the sideline. He's got Martin again. First down, and Martin breaks away. He's near the 35, and that's where they'll finally haul him down. Oh, Martin, another nice reception all the way up near the 35 for a first down, and Porter laid it out there very nicely, throwing into the wind here on this particular drive. So first down for the Vikings on the 35 and actually close to the 36-yard line. So the Vikings, again, trying to come back here. They have the offense that can score points in a hurry. And we still have well over 10 minutes to go in the ball game. 32-14, Pike Valley. Two receivers out to the left side. Shotgun formation, a very poor snap. But Porter picks it up, looking for some running room. Porter will take it and run down the sideline. He's inside the 40 and down to the 37-yard line. Porter waited as long as he could to throw the football. There just wasn't anybody open, and he took it down for a nice gain of about 7. We'll call it second down at about 2 or 3 yards to go for the first. He did a nice job.
Well, he had the time back there. He got enough time, and again, the defensive backs for Pike Valley had their men covered, and so he did have to tuck it down and look upfield. And then again, the Pike Valley did a good job of getting the tackle.
Shotgun formation, Porter back to pass again. Oh, he gets away from Anderson, and now he's trying to get away from Colgren. He does. He's got a first down and a lot more. Porter down to about the 20-yard line. Dusty Porter does so many things so very well for Waconda East. And he's so hard to get to in the backfield. He has such quick feet. He's hard to get to. That's just a credit to the young man. He's an excellent athlete, and he took the ball down to the 20-yard line for a first down. And so the Vikings now trying to come back, trailing 32-14 with 9:30 to go.
And they're doing what we thought they were going to do. Pike Valley's scoring, Waconda East is coming back, and they're passing like you said they would. And they're doing a good job. They've got 126 yards passing in the game now.
So Porter again in the shotgun formation. Now they'll hike the ball over here to Vowinkle around the right side. The young man, the sophomore, will get about 2, maybe 3 on the play. Pike Valley had good pursuit that time. Bryce Rainey was there on the tackle. And again, that'll mark him down at about the 18. Second down at about, we'll call it, well, you 3 on the play. Second down at about 7 yards to go here. Down near the 9-minute mark. The Vikings again trailing 32-14. But their offense is on the move. On the Panthers' 17-yard line. Second down and 7. All right, from the shotgun formation, 2 receivers out here to the left side. Porter going back to pass again. Steps up, going down the field. He's got Remus. 10-5, touchdown, Vikings. Oh, beautiful pass. Completed here to Sheldon Remus. The senior takes it in for the touchdown, and Waconda comes right back. That makes it 32-20. And now they'll go for the 2-point conversion once again. Beautiful pass from Dusty Porter to Sheldon Remus. Well executed again, Brad.
Well executed. He had the time. He set it up, and he was coming back across the field from the left side to the right side and just threw it right over the middle. A perfect pass right in there, and he just stepped into the end zone 5-10 yards.
Trying to go to 2-point conversion there. Porter back to pass in the end zone. He works it over, and it's a 2-point play to Martin. So once again, the Vikings come right down the field and score. 32-22. The Panther lead is down to 10. More in 30 seconds. For both teams here have been very productive here in the second half, but the Vikings have scored all 22 points here in the second half. Very good drive for them.
Well, we're back to a 10-point ball game for Pike Valley and Waconda East, and as you said, it was 16-0 at halftime, and look what we've got. Pike Valley scored another 16 points, but Waconda East has scored 22. And this is kind of what we thought would be. I guess it just took Waconda East a whole half to get warmed up.
It must have been colder for them than what we thought, but their offense really in the first half, outside of one drive, really wasn't very productive, but it really has not been that way in the second half. They have been very, very productive on their offensive opportunities. Now they'll kick off again, and let's see if Cunningham will squib it or if he'll just kick it. Here we go. Cunningham to the line of scrimmage. He's going to squib it up the middle, and Pike Valley will take it on the run at the 30, 40, and down to the Viking 38-yard line. Oh, a great job there. I believe that was Trey Hernig. He took the ball on the run and took it all the way to the Viking 38.
Boy, I tell you, that was neat. The up men for Pike Valley, they squibbed that ball right on the ground, and every one of them just stepped over it, jumped over it, let it get back to their running backs, and I'll tell you what, outstanding job by Pike Valley.
So the Panthers start again in good shape on the 38 of Waconda from the split back formation once again. 32-22. Pike Valley up by 10. 8:18 and counting to go in the game. Here we go. Curry on the carry. Breaks one tackle. Breaks two tackles. He's hit. Down he goes. And he got up to the 30-yard line. 2 yards shy of the first down. Nice job by the sophomore, Josh Curry. He's had an excellent season running the football here for Pike Valley. So 2nd down and 2.
You know, they just couldn't get a handle on Josh there. Josh did a great job of twisting and turning and twisting and turning, picking up 8 yards the hard way.
See what happens here on 2nd down and short. Vikings trying to get the ball back. They're down by 10 to Pike Valley. 2nd and 2. Ball kept by Lundblade. He's got the first down across the 25, near the 24. First down again. Adam Lundblade has done an excellent job engineering this offense here tonight. He has made good decisions on when to keep the ball and when to give it off to one of his teammates. That time he kept it, got a first down at the 24, and Pike Valley in business again.
Well, Pike Valley's rolling up the first down. They're doing a good job. They're keeping it on the ground. Adam showing great senior leadership.
From the 24 on first down, I formation. Lundblade again over that Viking defense, long count. Now pitch out Rainey left side. Bryce hit from behind. Dusty Porter came all the way around from the other side of the line and ran him down. A tremendous job. He'll get about 2 on the play. Brings up a 2nd down, or maybe 1 really. 2nd down at about 9. Clock running though, inside of 7 minutes to go here in the game. The clock's starting to become a little bit of a factor here. Waconda really can allow Pike Valley to score really many more points because they got to have the ball back at least twice to win this football game. They trail by 10 points. All right, Lundblade again on 2nd down at about 9. Gives it back over here to Curry. Josh trying to cut back upfield. Curry's got a lot more. 10, 5, touchdown, Pike Valley. Josh Curry from 23 yards out, and the Panthers score again. 6:32 to go. It's now 38-22, and what a job by the sophomore.
Real similar to that other one that he gained 8 yards on. He went through there, but he just didn't have to twist and turn quite so many, and he just turned it right upfield and scored it all the way.
We got a timeout by the Panthers, and we'll break away. 6:32 to go in the game. Pike Valley 32, and Waconda 38 rather, and Waconda 22. More in 30 seconds. Field after talking to his troops here. Boy, Pike Valley has really played well tonight.
Well, so far in this half, John, they've gone back and forth. Both teams have gone back and forth for scores.
See if Pike Valley can punch it in for 2 more. This right here is a very big 2-point play because if they get the 2 points here, Waconda's got to get the ball 3 times to win and score 3 times to win. Here we go. Adam Lundblade in the end zone. The pass tipped away nicely by Jeremy Martin. They tried to go to Anderson. He was there, but a great defensive play. All right, timeout again on the field. 6:32 to go in the game. Pike Valley 38, Waconda 22. The kickoff in 30. At the kickoff, Melton again, or make that Melby again will be doing the kickoff here. The young man comes to the football and just line drive kick. It's on the ground, picked up by Martin, and he'll be gang tackled by the Panthers at a 32-yard line. So that's where Waconda will take over, but you got to feel the Vikings are not really upset with that. They're near the 33 of their own territory, so
These split kicks that they're kicking, that both teams are kicking, the tee actually traveled farther than the ball. The kickoff tee was clear down there with the ball.
See what the Vikings can do here. First down. They're in the shotgun formation. They trail by 16. Porter back to pass. The flag down. The pass over the right side. Oh, boy. Boy, good thing the flag was thrown because Martin could have ran all the way around the town on that play. He was wide open, but the flag appears to be against the Vikings here. I take that back. It's against Pike Valley. So Pike Valley is guilty of an offside with 6:17 to go. And so that makes it 1st and 5 up at the 38-yard line. So the Panthers, again on the defense here, the Vikings trailing by 16 from the shotgun formation. The snap to Porter. He's back to pass again. There they go over to Martin. It's complete. First down near the 35 of Pike Valley. So Jeremy Martin once again on a nice reception. The clock has stopped here at 6:10 while they move the yard markers.
John, Waconda East now is up to 150 yards total yardage in passing. There's 9 for 11, and Martin's got 3 catches for 70 yards.
From the shotgun formation on first down, Porter again looking for someone. Now he goes down the field, and we have a Viking that fell down at the 20-yard line. No flag on the play, so it falls as an incomplete pass. Second down and 10 from the Panther 37-yard line.
Well, John, I know what you were thinking on that play because it looked like Pike Valley's player did bump him, but I think they were both going for the ball, so it was really unintentional, and there was no pass interference on that, and the pass was a little overthrown on the play.
Second down and 10. Again, the Vikings in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers out to the left side. Another low snap. Porter back to pass. Looking. Now he's got all the time in the world. He'll squirt out to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Picked up by Bryce Rainey. Midfield. 35-30. 25-20. Rainey still on its feet. Now they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Bryce Rainey on the interception. And the Panthers take it all the way to the 21 of Waconda. That might have been the play of the game right there.
Well, absolutely. You know, Waconda East, as I was just pointing out, was doing an outstanding job in the passing department, and they had him back there running around, running for his life again, and he was able to capitalize on every other play so far in this game, but that was bound to happen sooner or later, and Bryce did an outstanding job just standing back there in center field and picking it off and running a great run back.
Bryce Rainey, already a great running back to begin with. He knew what to do once he had the ball in his hands, and he made the most of it. Took it all the way down to about the 21. We have a whistle and officials timeout as they look at Colgren as he has a little bit of a trouble with his helmet there. And Don Melby will come out and help him there. 5:41 to go in the game. 38-22. Pike Valley leading by 16. Both teams have scored 22 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's really been, what we thought it would be, just touchdown, and back and forth. And I'll tell you what, Porter had done an outstanding job. He had 8 straight completions until that last series when he threw the 2 incompletions and then the 1 interception. And here goes Pike Valley.
Let's see what we do here on the 21 on first down. Here come the Vikings on a blitz, and there goes Bryce Rainey. He's hit as he got across the line of scrimmage. He will spin down to about the 15-yard line. We'll call it about 5 on the play. Second down and 5, but the clock continues to run. And now the clock becomes the opponent here for the Vikings. They must get the ball back and score twice and make 2 two-point conversions to tie this game. And in the meantime, hold Pike Valley out of the end zone if they want to send this game into overtime. And that's going to be an awfully difficult task here with only 5:05 to go. Here we go from the 16. Delay handoff. Here we go to Josh Curry. He's hit. He'll get to the 14 maybe. About 2 on the play. Third down coming up, and he's still going to need about 3 or 4. We'll call it 4 yards here for the first down.
Well, we had Bryce Rainey, we have got Josh Curry, and now Adam Lundblade, right?
That's about everybody.
Yeah, well, see if he runs it now. We've had the other 2 back so far. Let's see what Adam does.
It's been a very effective play for Lundblade to take it around the corner, either the right side or left side. Let's see what he does on this play. Third down from the I formation. Lundblade will just keep it. There he goes. Left side. It's got a first down. Inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. That has been tremendously effective here tonight. Lundblade does a great job with the fake, though, to draw the defense to the running back, and then he has a lot of room to run.
He executes that play real well, and like I say, it was set up by the fakes to the other running backs. And what a great prognosticator I am on that. I called that, didn't I?
You sure did. You exemplified that very well. 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go here. From the 9 on 1st and goal. Long count from center. Now they'll give it off to Curry right up the middle. Josh, 10-5, touchdown again. Pike Valley scores on a 9-yard touchdown run from Josh Curry, and that makes it 44-22, and that might have done it right there. Pike Valley, 44 points here tonight. Boy, the offense has just been running here in full gear. Now they go for 2. Josh Curry, as Pike Valley has been known to do, their running backs obviously are trained to take the ball off the side, then go up where the hole is. They do a lot of cutback. We'll talk more about that after the timeout. Timeout, Pike Valley. They're up 44-22 with 4:03 to go in the game. More in 30 seconds. They go for the 2-point conversion. Caleb Brazon is the quarterback. Larry Russell is the tailback. And Brandon Melby is the fullback as Pike Valley goes for the 2-point play here. All right, Brazon takes the count from center. Here's the snap, handed off to the tailback. Russell, he'll take it in. So the young man takes it in, 145-pound sophomore. Pike Valley with the lead, 46-22. We'll have that Panther kickoff in 30 seconds.
On offense and on defense, this has been a perfectly executed game. They've had a few penalties, not nearly what they've had in the past, and Pike Valley ought to be real confident going into next Tuesday's game.
That should be a barn burner with the Mankato Cougars, and that will be broadcasted on KRFS 104 FM with Corey Kupsa, so that should be a good one. All right, the kickoff will roll out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. Let's see, we'll mark the ball out here. Again, on Tuesday night, our game will be in Belleville. Anderson, Matt Elliott, Adam Lundblade, Jesse Phillips, and Bryce Rainey on their final regular season game here at home. They've done an excellent job. Now an onside kick, it looks like it's going to be taken down there by Remus at about the 39 of Pike Valley. So again, just kind of a squib kick there, and the ball belongs to the Vikings on the 39 of Pike Valley. So again, Waconda has the ball in good shape. And again, Don Melby getting a lot of younger players in there to play on the defense as well. Pike Valley leads at 46-22. They led 16-0 at the half, and actually led 24-0 in the third quarter before Waconda scored. And they got back within 24-14. Then it was 32-22. Now it's 46-22. Shotgun formation. Oh, now everybody moved but the center. So that's going to be a flag, and it's going to be a flag against the Vikings, of course, and marching back about 5 yards. Again, Porter, the quarterback, in the shotgun formation. It'll be hard to take that young man out. You know, he don't want to sit on the bench for any part of the game. He's going to go long again. It's got Martin. It's tipped away, and it falls incomplete. Tyson Reynolds was out there to help out on the defense, and also Shane Langston, 180-pound freshman, was down there on the coverage. Stops the clock at 3:39, and it'll bring up a second down at about 15. The ball back on the 36-yard line of the Vikings. So again, they come back out of the huddle here. They have some new players, some newer players in there. Justin, I believe it's Coster in there, 147-pound senior. Another bad snap, and Porter on the run. It's going to be hit, and Colgren will lay him down. And now we got a flag down right on the tackle. Let's see what this is going to be about. Might have been a little bit of a face mask there on Justin Colgren. Let's see what they're going to call here. It is a face mask on Pike Valley, and that'll cost him a few yards with 3:32 to go in the game. But that'll march Waconda East up close to the midfield stripe and maybe even beyond that. Well, we really haven't had a whole lot of penalties here until we got to the last part, or maybe the fourth quarter. We've seen more in the fourth quarter than we have all game.
Well, it got a little fast and furious there for a while, and when that happens, that creates a little bit more opportunities for penalties. But here goes Waconda East.
All right, second down and about 10 yards to go, and Pike Valley jumps on the play, and that'll be marching them up a little bit closer here. So that's going to bring up a second down and about 5 yards to go. Oh, they're going to call it the other way. This time it's going to go against Waconda. So we'll march them back 5 more yards. So we kind of trade penalties here.
Well, the Zebras are on the march now. They're gaining quite a few yards.
The young men in the striped shirts have done a good job here tonight refereeing this football game. It hasn't been easy for them, I know, because it is awfully cold for them as well. Porter back to pass, looking downfield. Now he'll go to Remus at the 35, 30, 25, cutting back to the 23. Tyson Reynolds now will haul him down at about the 23-yard line, but it is a first down for Waconda at the 3:06 mark, and again they will stop the clock to move the yard markers once again. And you know, one young man that hasn't given up here is Porter. He's definitely trying to get his team back in the end zone at the 24-yard line. First down for the Vikings. Now we're inside of 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
Pike Valley has some of the reserves in there, and they've kind of mixed them up a little bit with some of their other regular starters.
Well, that's one thing that people really admire about Don. One of many things they admire about Don Melby. He is not afraid to play his young people. And he
just checked back in.
And he lets everyone play quite a bit throughout the season. Now, kind of a fumble-rooski here, but it ain't going to work. They tried the old end-around, or the fumble-rooski there, but the lineman for Waconda did not get that much on the play. Kobe Bryant, a senior lineman, he got a few on the play, maybe about 4. Brings up a second down, 2:20 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. Pike Valley will go to 7-2 on the year. Waconda will end their season at 7-2, losing their final 2 games of the season to Mankato and Pike Valley. Pike Valley again will play Mankato on Tuesday night here in Scandia in the bi-district playoff game. All right, we got quite a formation here. 1 lineman, 4 receivers. In the shotgun formation, here goes Porter back. He's heavily pressured, rolls out to the right side. Puts his head down. He's going to run for it. 20, 15. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Waconda. Oh, what a run from Dusty Porter. He went all the way in for the TD. That makes it 46-28. That young man is quite an athlete. Blocked, and Porter did a lot of it on his own. Now we have a new quarterback in there. Trevor Linton will now quarterback the 2-point play. Now we got a flag down as we have a legal procedure here. Porter coming off to the sideline here. So Dusty Porter may have scored his final touchdown in a Viking uniform here. Legal procedure. Oh, maybe it's against Pike Valley. All right, we'll go the other way. They'll move it closer to the goal line. 46-28 is our score. Pike Valley with the lead. 1:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. Linton again the quarterback. Takes the snap. Looking for the pass, throws it in the end zone, and is it complete? It is. The 2-point conversion is good. He threw that pass over here to his teammate, Travis Fiala, I guess it is, 128-pound sophomore. 46-30, Pike Valley. The Viking kickoff in 30 seconds. 46-30, Pike Valley with the lead here. We still have a lot of younger players in here for both teams, actually, but mostly here for the Vikings. You got to believe that they're going to try to squib it here.
You know, I'll tell you one thing about Pike Valley. They don't fall off much with the reserves, and that's why they're in the playoffs.
They definitely always have had a lot of depth in their coach, Don Melby, and he's done an excellent job with this football program. It is really a fine football program. A kick down the field, Pike Valley will just fall on it at about the 26-yard line. That play took only 2 seconds, so a minute 37 to go, and Pike Valley will try to run the clock out here in the fourth quarter with a lot of the younger men coming into the football game. And you always like to see the younger men get a chance to play here because, again, as we said before, these young men go through all the practice time, the weightlifting in the summertime, the running, everything that everybody else does on the football team, and they deserve to get the playing time as much as anybody else, so it's good to see them in the game on both sides of the football. All right. First down for Pike Valley. Now we have another whistle. And I believe a timeout here by the Vikings. 1:24 to go in the game. We'll have more football here in Scandia in 30 seconds. Second trip over here for this year, and this one coming out in more of their fashion here. They come out with a big win here today. On first down, and the handoff to the deep back. And though the Vikings right there to hit him, running that football there was Trevor Burgess, a 105-pound freshman. So the young man gets a chance to carry the football. And again, Melby just shuffling in his players in and out. Coach Cruzine doing the same thing with his players. Now they'll call another timeout. This is just a timeout by Waconda. Just the Panthers back up here to the line of scrimmage here. 46-30, Pike Valley with the lead here. It's been a great offensive show tonight by both teams. Waconda has scored all 30 of their points in the second half.
And Pike Valley scored 30 also. It's been even second half.
Pike Valley led 16-0 here at the end of the first half. Fumble on the play. Let's see who's got the football. It was fumbled in the backfield. And looks like Waconda has come away with it with 1 minute and 1 second to go here in the football game. So again, the ball... No, Panthers got it. I'm sorry. So Pike Valley does get the football, and it brings up a third down. They need about 13 here for the first. 50 seconds and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. Here come the Panthers to the line of scrimmage. Again, they'll pitch it out here, and Melby trying to run the football, and he'll get up to about the 25-yard line. He's going to be well short of the first down. And we'll set up a fourth down with 32 seconds to go. Now we've got another whistle and a timeout by Waconda again. So 30 seconds to go in the game, and we'll have, well, yeah, we will have more coming up in 30 seconds. 30 over Waconda, and the Vikings will drop back to receive this punt. Melby will be doing the honors here for Pike Valley at about his own 15-yard line. Good snap. Not a big rush. Oh, a booming kick. It'll bounce over the head of the Vikings inside the 20, picked up by Waconda at about the 15. They cut it back up the field, and at about the 8 or 16-yard lines where they'll mark him down at. With 19 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter, Waconda will have maybe time for one more play.
You know, John, Pike Valley's done a nice job tonight. They've executed everything. Special teams, their offense, defense. They've had a few lapses there at the time or two surges, but everything seems to be in shape going into Tuesday night's game.
Don Melby wanted a good performance tonight. He also obviously wanted to win, but he was more concerned about his team playing well, and they have played well here tonight. Now they'll start the clock, and this could be the last play of the game. We're down to 15, 14 seconds to go. Waconda up to the line of scrimmage here, and Linton in at the quarterback spot in the shotgun formation. He'll take the snap, looking. Now he'll run for his life, and he won't get away. Oh, that'll be the end of the game. Pike Valley will win it here tonight. The sack by Justin Colgren will end the game here tonight. Pike Valley 46 and Waconda East 30. The Panthers now 7-2 on the year, and the Vikings end their season at 7-2. Our post-game show in 60 seconds.